Hello there, Zach Miner here for F3 Games, and it's time for another PC versus console comparison. This time we're taking a look at a little game by the name of Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Indie title, I think it might have been a Kickstarter. Anyway, the good news is that the PC version actually includes a ton of graphical settings that you can turn up. Of course, you can customize the resolution, increase texture detail and filtering, and toggle ambient occlusion. It also supports coverage sampling, anti-aliasing if your rig supports it, and all versions of the game support 3D. The field of view on PC can be changed from a default of 65 up to 80, and Activision is saying that you'll be able to turn it up to 90 eventually. You can see how 80 compares to the console version here. You can also toggle the depth of field intensity. Depth of field is always turned on when you're aiming down the sights, but turning it up magnifies the effect a ton. So how does it look? Well, all the gameplay you're looking at right now is with settings maxed out, and unsurprisingly, it looks great. My Black Ops skills are not so great, however, but at least the game looks good.
This is it, pick it up.
It ran well on our GTX 480 rig for the most part, however we did notice some slowdown when we had the depth of field on high and went back and forth between aiming down the sights. Call of Duty needs to be at 60 frames per second, so this is a concern, but lowering the depth of field solved it and everything ran great. If your computer isn't so good, this is how it looks on low quality.
They want a fight! We give them a fight! Move out!
Mason, you copy?
On PC, you can also set it to draw frames per second, which is nice when you're playing around with settings for the first time. So how does it compare to the console versions? Well, get this, it actually looks better. Shocking, I know. The biggest immediate difference is the anti-aliasing. On PS3 and 360, you're going to see a ton of jaggies, and after playing it on PC, it's hard not to notice them. The PC version is just sharper, and everything is much more crisp, which is what you'd expect. Looking at PS3 versus 360, the 360 does seem to handle anti-aliasing a little bit better, and the PS3's depth of field effect is a little more severe, but really we're splitting pixels here. They are visually on par. So what else? Well, the PC version fully supports both controller and mouse and keyboard, both of which are customizable. You can also switch between the two on the fly, which is great if you're using Steam's big picture mode. Of course, this being a Call of Duty title, your decision probably comes down to which platform your friends are playing on. But ignoring that, and if visuals are your top priority and you have a decent machine, the PC version seems like the way to go. It looks better, it runs well, and we have not had any of the issues that tend to plague ports. So there you guys have it. That's what I thought of the different versions of Black Ops 2. If you guys have any more questions about the game, leave them in the comments below and let me know which version you're picking up. Also, be sure you're subscribed right here on Ref3 Games because we're going to have more PC versus console comparisons coming up very soon. We're also going to have more on Black Ops 2, whether you like it or not. I'm Zach Miner, and I'll see you next time.